What's up, you guys? Brennan here. Today we're gonna do a little thrift vlog style video. It's the morning now, so I'm gonna start with some orders that sold last night and this morning. Gonna ship those out and then head to the post office and then hit some thrift stores, and I'll try and get some like footage in the thrift store this time, and hopefully it's a good day. First thing we sold this morning was this Bowflex like workout mat, and this sold pretty quickly. I just listed it last week. It sold for $44.96 plus shipping. Next we sold this Minnie and Mickey Disney Store plush. These are pretty old. I think they're vintage. I've had these for so long I don't even remember what I paid for them, but they finally sold for $8 plus shipping. So glad to get these out of here. Next we got a pair of these running shorts. The brand is called Janji. That's the logo. I actually found this brand at a running store at like one of the expensive malls. I was like, oh, these look nice. So I looked them up and they were all right, and then I ended up finding one in the thrift store. So it's always a good way to find and learn new brands, is to go to the expensive stores, see what they have, and then just check eBay and keep an eye out for them. Next, I know this shirt is right on top. We sold this Disney Carousel of Progress t-shirt, and I guess this is an older shirt or something because it sold for $35. This next sale is about as good as a clothing brand sale can get. These pants sold for $262 plus shipping. They're like convertible pants, and the brand is Graphene X right there. Omega pants. They're like a soft shell, like ski pant, outdoor pant, and definitely look out for this brand. You probably won't find it often. It took a while to sell just because they were so expensive, but they just sold full asking price, and it doesn't get any better than that. Next, we have a brand that I'm sure you guys are all familiar with. It is Cool. There's that logo that everybody looks for. These are the Radical pant, and they are like a hiking pant, and it sold for $32 plus shipping, and I just listed these like a day ago. So it's always a fast sell. Back-to-back Cool sales. That shirt right there also sold for $22 plus shipping. This La Martina San Francisco polo team polo shirt sold for $32.50 plus shipping. And this Tommy Bahama like Mickey Paradise size small pullover sold for $60 plus shipping. And finally, the last sale going out on this Monday morning are these Eco Receptor Yucatan hiking sandals. And they're this nice blue color. And these sold for $30 plus shipping. Not the best buy, because I did pay, I think, $12.99 for them. So not too much profit, but they did sell pretty quickly. All right, those are all packed up and ready to go. Now I'm gonna head to a couple thrift stores and then drop them off after the thrift stores. So hopefully we have a good day. So that first store wasn't going too well, actually. I found that kid's Rangers jersey, Henrik Lundqvist, and then I ended up finding the Tommy Bahama shirt, which I was so happy about. So I was just gonna call it, and then I saw a new rack come out. So I went to the new rack and I found like 3 or 4 good things. So I'll show you that when I get back. Their pair of shorts, that Fear of God pair of shorts, is like a really good find, I think. So we'll take a look at those. On to the next one. All right, so it was a pretty good day thrifting. I think I showed most of the stuff in the store that I got, maybe not all of it. So when we get home, I'll go through it all and maybe see what I think it's worth and if there are any surprises. Just dropped a package off at UPS. Gonna go to the post office now, drop those off, and then I'll be home and we'll go through that stuff. That's the bag of stuff I got today. Just got home, but change of plans. Facebook Marketplace buy actually just popped up. So I'm gonna meet the guy, and I'll show you guys what I got on that buy when I get back. All right, so I just got home from the Facebook Marketplace buy, and I'm gonna show you what I got. This back seat. We got these 2 PlayStation 4 Rock Band guitars, a black one and a red one, and we only spent $60. So usually these things like fly when they're posted on Facebook Marketplace, but this listing was actually posted for a couple hours. So I'm kind of surprised that I was able to snag it, especially it being 60 bucks. And should get anywhere from like 150 to 200 each. So about $300, let's say. And just for like tax purposes, I write my own little receipt. I just write the date, what they were, where I bought them for like mileage reasons, and then the price, how much I spent. All right, from the first store we spent $38.29 total. And the first thing we got was this Lululemon, just basic t-shirt. I think it's some sort of the metal vent tech, but I'd have to dive a little deeper to figure that out for sure. Another brand to look out for, Holderness and Born, is size medium. It does have an embroidery on the chest, so it might affect the value a little bit. Not too sure, but $8.99. Should still be able to get 30-ish around there. That's pretty good. Then I was excited as a Rangers fan to find this jersey. It is Henrik Lundqvist, one of the greatest goalies the Rangers have ever seen. This is a Youth XL jersey, so it won't fit me sadly, but it's in really good shape. And then here are the shorts I was really excited about. They are Fear of God. The loose threads kind of make me nervous. Everything else looks pretty good though. Obviously I won't sell them unless I feel like really good about them being authentic, but it was a really exciting thing to find. You don't find stuff like that very often, especially for $3.99. So if they are real, they should fetch about $60. And then in the excitement of the Fear of God, kind of overlooked how good of a find this Disney Tommy Bahama was $10.99, but it is Tiki Room. And I found these before. A lot of them go for like 50, 60, upwards of 100. But this one must be a little more rare because they're sold comps used for like $150 to $200. So I would always keep an eye out for Disney Tommy Bahama stuff, or really any Disney related branded items, like where they license their IP out to a company like Tommy Bahama to make merch. It always sells really, really good. All right, at the second store here, we spent a total of $81.47. And I'm gonna show the clothes items first. First, this Puma polo. This is a good golf course brand embroidery to look out for. It's Stream Song. It just like, on brands like Puma, I would normally never buy this shirt, but because that embroidery is there, definitely gonna buy it. Probably get 30 so bucks for it. Next, we have this Under Armour polo. I think this is a Canadian hockey team, Toronto, not the Maple Leafs, but maybe an ECHL team. I looked it up and I saw other brand, like other Under Armour with that logo on it. Listed high, no sold, so I have to dig a little deeper on that one. Kind of expensive, but I took a chance on that. And then next we have these Robert Graham pants. This is a Slim Jim model and they're size 40, which is really why I bought them, because they're a big size. Robert Graham market has the used market has kind of tanked big time, but there's still stuff like pants and jackets that if you can find, still a pickup. And these were $8.99. And then these silver jeans, they are Eddie and they're size 36, 34 length, which is pretty good size. They're long, so less people looking for that. So yeah, that should be another 30 so bucks. All right, so all the other stuff that we got from this store, some Disney parks, Dumb and D, I believe, from Alice in Wonderland. Socks, $3.99. I don't know, I'm hoping maybe 20. In the park, these cost, I think, around 20. So I don't know, stuff from the parks usually sells pretty good, so hopefully 20. Then we have these vintage Columbia gloves. These are ladies large, and they're just purple. They're just cool. I mean, old outdoor wear stuff like this, if it's cheap enough, I'll always buy it. And that was also $3.99. Another pair of socks here. We have Mardi Gras socks from Universal Studios, right in my backyard. Again, hoping about 20 bucks, just because like you can't get these anymore. They make a sock for each year, you would think, and then they don't sell it when Mardi Gras is over. So they retailed for 20. I'm hoping I could still get 20, and they were $3.99. Then I didn't even look this up, but I just know that Nike doesn't make clubs anymore, so they don't make head covers either. So it's a Nike Vapor head cover for a hybrid club, I believe. This was $4.99. I'll have to throw a comp on the screen right here. And then we got a New with Tags Wounded Warrior Project Under Armour hat. It's a snapback, hopefully 30 on that. I paid up a little bit for a hat. $7.99 is kind of steep, but at least I'll double my money. We'll see. Hopefully it does a little better than double. And then we have a Hallmark snow globe. It's Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Couldn't find this exact one on eBay, but it's in really good shape. So I don't know, hopefully 30 to 40, $7.99 again. I love selling snow globes. And then these shoes I actually picked up thinking they were Sanics. Little did I know they were Nikes. I looked up the style code, $7. You just can't beat that. Looked up the style code, and it looks like I should be able to get anywhere from $40 to $50 for these. Pretty crazy. All right, and the final store, we spent $58.22, and we got all this stuff. I'm gonna save those for last because I think that's the best find. First, we have this hand puppet. It's Folk Manus, I believe is the brand. I've sold this puppet brand before, and It did all right, and it was so cheap, $2.92, that I just grabbed it. It's like a toad. Kind of creepy, but if it makes me money. Then they had a bunch of toys out today. They had like 10 or 15 pops. They were all worth like $5 to $10. They were all priced at $5. This is the only one I grabbed. And it's because it's a Hot Topic exclusive and it glows in the dark. Still should only be worth about like 20. And it's in the nice like pop case too. So I just couldn't leave it behind. It's pretty cool. Might keep it. Who knows? Then we got this Nick Fury toy. Hopefully get $20 on this one as well. $2.92. It's just so cheap. And this is also another one. It's just so cheap I couldn't leave it. But only at Target. Wolverine versus Hand Ninja. So maybe 20 on that as well. Then we got this Stormtrooper. I forgot the name of him, but it's like the 501st something. I don't remember, but I'll throw a comp on the screen. But this is looking like maybe 40, and he was $6.96. And then we got a nice New Era PXG like trapper hat. It's got the earmuffs on the side. This was $6.96. It's just a really nice hat, and PXG is like a very good golf brand. So I figured, couldn't really find that exact hat, but I couldn't leave it. And then Orlando Solar Bears Reebok Center Ice hat. This is an EHCL team, and it's here in Orlando. $8.98. Every time I find Solar Bears stuff, it sells in like a couple days. So I just couldn't leave it, but $8.98, probably a little too much, but it's all good. All right, so here I think is the best find of that store. It's like these Christian Audigger jeans, I think. I don't really know how to say his name, but this is the guy that makes like the Ed Hardy brand, I believe, and has like a bunch of these crazy patterns on it. And I couldn't really find this exact one. The comps are all over the place, but there's some like 200, 150, 200 and higher even. So I just couldn't leave it, and I just figured I would figure it out later. They were $14.14, so definitely not cheap, but they're just crazy jeans. So I grabbed them. I'm hoping for $150, but we'll see. I have to do a little more research. They are kind of a small size. They're size 31. It says 32, but they're 31. So we'll see. A couple things I forgot to show that just were off to the side. This is a Jabba the Hutt bowl from ThinkGeek. They actually make a bunch of like really cool pop culture like fandom items. And it's just, he's got his mouth open. It's just a bowl, and that was pretty cheap, $3.93, maybe 20 on that. And then at the second Goodwill, I got this Monopoly Steven Universe. No idea if it's complete. I'm gonna have to go through and count everything. If not, I could piece it apart. For $5, definitely not gonna lose money on this. So all right, so that's it for this video. It was kind of like a day in the life. I hope you liked it. Did some what sold, some shipping, Facebook Marketplace deal, some good thrift store finds. So I think it was a pretty good day. Definitely not a normal day. I would say it's a better than normal day. So it's not completely realistic, but it was good for the vlog at least. But that's all from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. It's been fun. Again, we're almost at 100 subscribers. I think I'm gonna do a little giveaway if enough people watch this. At 100 subscribers, maybe like a $50 gift card or something, just to thank you guys. I've met a couple people, really kind. I really enjoy making the shorts, so go check out the shorts that I've been making. But yeah, until the next one, bye guys.